Lesson 11-2 Example 2. Our objective is to compare and order integers. So here we have a problem, a little problem solving. In the game of golf, the low score wins. The lowest score is the winner. If Craig scored +2, Cameron scored +3, and Rob scored -1, who won the golf match? So, like any problem solving, I want to make sure that I'm understanding the question exactly. So, I'm going to take a look and determine exactly what the question is. Well, here is our question. Who won the golf match? So, I'm just going to stay here. Our question is, who won? But, more specifically, I need to know how they're winning. And so if I look up here, it's the low score that wins. So who won is also equal to who had the lowest score. And so I need to determine some information here. There's a lot of information in this question, and I want to make sure that I'm getting all of it. So one of the key pieces, which I've already mentioned, is that we know that low score wins. So low score wins. That's a really important piece of information. And I need to know the scores of those players. So I know that Craig scored a +2. And I see that Cameron scores +3. And I see that Rob scores a -1. Well, what am I going to do with this? Well, I have positive numbers and a negative number. I want to make sure that I'm really understanding where those are. So my plan is to use a diagram, a number line. I'm just going to sketch out a number line. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm just using it to get an idea of where these things are. So let's say here's 0, and I know that if I go to the right, I'm getting to positive numbers. And if I go to the left, get negative numbers. So I'm going to place our different people on there. So let's see. Craig was a +2, so here's +2. Okay, and that's Craig. And Cameron was a +2. Well, wait a second. I'm going to go back and double check that. Oh wait, Cameron was not a +2. He's a +3. I better make sure that I'm getting my information down correctly there. It's always a good idea to go back and double check occasionally. So Cameron was a +3, so here's Cameron on my number line. And then Rob was a -1. Here's my -1 on my number line, and there's Rob. Well, I know that as I'm looking on a number line that as I go this direction, the numbers get smaller. And as I know this direction, they get larger, they increase. So that means that the further to the left, the smaller the number. So Rob has the lowest number, followed by Craig and then Cameron. So if Rob has the lowest score, and I know that the low score wins, Rob is the winner. He has the low score, or the lowest score. So that's my solution there. And I want to go back and double check. I'm going to make sure that my answer is reasonable. So I'm going to look back and double check what I'm thinking there. So I'm going to go back and reread the question again. I want to know who won the golf match. Okay, well, I said that Rob was the winner, but I know that because it's asking who has the lowest score. And so I looked up and I had the +2 and the +3, which are both above 0, and -1, which is below 0. And I know that if it's below 0, it's going to be a smaller number than something above 0. And so my answer is reasonable. So, yep, double checked. And I'm good on that.